What if I told you the way it has always been done is not the best way? Facing your fears will change your life. The passion behind this journey is merging two separate worlds into one with the goal of creating value and awareness for a better life.
I'd rather be sidelined trying to achieve greatness than watch greatness achieved and it only set on the sideline. Now introducing your host, Jacob Emery.
This episode of the Iron and Infrastructure Podcast is brought to you by Unlocking Greatness with Jacob Emery, a coaching community built for those ready to become the strongest version of themselves. Weekly calls, proven playbooks, and a community built to grow. Greatness is not given, it's unlocked. Join us today at jacobemery.com or DM coach at jacobemery44 on all social media platforms. Just because it's always been done that way doesn't mean it's actually the right way. Whether in the field, in life, in the gym, how many times have we heard, this is the way it's always been done? Well, I've always done it this way. This phrase, I cannot stand. It has killed more progress than failure ever did. Tradition can be a trap when you stop asking questions and then just start blindly following the previous perception. If you want to build a life that actually means something, that works for you, your goals, your values, you have to seek truth. Not comfort, not routine, but the truth. What is the truth? Back in the old days, I was surrounded by, that's just how it is. This is the way it's always been done. And it was a negative, pessimistic energy that provided no opportunity to grow. No questions, no innovations, just a copy and paste type of daily function. And we never got better. There was no way that anyone's going to improve because they weren't doing anything different. So if you're doing the same thing over and over and getting the same result, that's probably what you're going to keep getting. Deep down, I knew, though, there had to be a better way, or at least a different way. Not just in running crews or being in charge of an operation, but in how we lead our life, how we present facts to each other, how we present negativity or bad situations to each other. Presentation became such a big turning point. So just started asking the question, why do we do it this way? Do we still have to do this? Is it still mandatory? Does it still serve us? Does it still get us what we meant for it to do back when it was implemented? What if we tried this or tried that? And what if we implemented this or took away that? How do we take away and subtract items off this list to add value to our customer, to our people in the field? And most importantly, does this help us win? So is this providing an outcome for us that we need? New systems, better safety, more growth, most importantly, winning. The win is the power. So you want to test assumptions, recognize what is working and what's not working, understand the why behind the process, trim away what no longer is needed, just eliminate it, and have pride in what works and honor them things that have worked and evolve and continue to work through them. Tradition should be a foundation, not a fence. It should not be anything more than a starting point. It is not a ceiling. It is not a place to desire to be. The second you stop growing because that's the way it's always been done, you've traded the truth for comfort. And comfort doesn't build a legacy and ultimately doesn't build success. We are not built to repeat. We are built to refine, rebuild, and refuel to go next level. We need leadership. To provide leadership, we have to lead. So here's the question. What tradition in your life is holding you back from the truth? What thing are you still doing that you know is not going to get you where you want to go? Is it a setback that you know you need to overcome? Is it a choice that you're not willing to make? Is it a crutch or a vice you're not going to give up? What is the thing that's ultimately holding you back from getting the life that you want? Do you have the system in place to build the life that you want? Systems are all about saving yourself some time, energy, and money. So what does your system look like? Are you saving yourself some time, energy, and money with your system? Can you break through the barrier that's holding you back and get where you want to go? Build your system, and then you can build your life. We don't rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our systems. So by building a system, you can accomplish your goals. Look at the level of your systems. That's the level of your goals. And you will never achieve more than your system allows. Build your system, build yourself, get that in the group coaching program, Unlocking Greatness, by finding the key the knowledge, the execution, and building you, the system. Build your system, find the key that works for you. Let's unlock greatness. This episode of the Iron and Infrastructure Podcast is brought to you by R&R Pipeline Inc., an infrastructure company. Join our team today at rrpipeleineinc.com